You might have heard about Bees Bistro in one of our earlier videos. It shows how the front cratch is used as a place where we eat our meals. Well, breaking news, Bees Bistro has got a new roof. And the people that did it, oh, wonderful. Tim and Hazel, absolutely bob on. Now, I'm going to leave it to Keith to tell you a little bit more about what we have done. Once again, cheers.
Hello again everyone. So it's been passed on to me by Bernadette to just give you an idea about our new roof on Bees Bistro. Well, all it is, our cratch cover at the front. The sun, there's no getting round this for any type of cratch cover, no matter what material. But the sun damages it eventually and causes it to go quite stiff, and depending what materials, it can also shrink a bit more as well and get a bit difficult for zipping, which causes some of the zips to fail or rip, you know, the stitching to rip and that. So we decided we needed a new one. Now there's wide variety of styles for narrowboats now, regarding, you know, pram hoods, cratch hoods, and the traditional cratch board like we have. We like the traditional type with the cratch board and the front in wood. You know, it suits our type of boat, but I know many people have different styles. And they suit different boats in different ways, which is fair enough. But one thing I have to say, and again this is experience talking this, so that's all it is. If you have any rigid pieces of steel in any sort of canopy or cratch cover or anything like that, and it's not got the natural tumble like a traditional one, and they're more wide, you've got to be aware that they're more subject to damage. If you're going through tunnels, bridges, going into locks, you just have to be aware of that sort of thing, or you can end up causing significant damage. That's just a little bit of advice, no criticism, you just need to be aware of it. Anyway, ours. Well, the one we had, like I say, started to go really rigid and was getting very, very, very hard. And we've cleaned it before and put waterproof stuff on and things like that, but I think it's come to the end of its natural life cycle. We wanted to change. Now, the other thing what it had as well, on the interior, it's like a PVC cover we had, like a lining. We didn't want that anymore. It's really subject to a lot of condensation, and it starts to get all black marks on and that. And we thought, no, we'll get something different this time. So the next thing was we needed to do a bit of research and look at different sort of materials and different companies, how they do things. But you also talk to people, and we talked to a few people, and they were telling us about a company what's based at Nantwich Marina. It's called Cratch Covers and Canopies, so that's a straightforward name because that's what it is. And we looked at some of the work they'd done on our marina, and we liked it. We also liked the material, some of the materials we saw. So we had a choice, you know, what to do, what type of material. We had a choice of colours, etc. And so we had a word, and they came up in the van, which is always around our marina, and we had a look at the materials, and we decided we wanted a very lightweight material, in black again, because we like black, just plain black. We didn't want any acrylic windows or anything in the side. We have had them previously. We had covers on as well when we had them previously, for privacy and the fact that they're notorious for getting affected by the sun, those windows, and they become very brittle. But we didn't want them. We'd done that. If we wanted lighting, we just drop the table at the front and we've got all the glass there to let the light in. So we picked our material, which was very thin. It was black like a cotton, waterproofed. It just looked a really nice material. Now, very kindly as well, we have a pigeon box. Now, Bernadette fitted a cover on there. We had the pigeon box painted in the traditional way, similar to what I was talking about in a previous vlog when I was showing you how we decorate and dress the boat. Well, our pigeon box was painted in a traditional way, and we put lacquer on it to preserve, you know, so it looks really nice. So we put the cover on to protect it. But we thought, well, we're having a new cratch, we'll have something to match over the pigeon box. And very kindly, Cratch Cover and Canopies, they said they would do that complimentary, which was great. You know, it was very kind of them and we appreciated it. So we said, right, you've got the order, you can do whatever you need. They've come down and they use a material like a light, I don't know what it is, like a very light material, what can be marked, and they mark everything up on it and make like a template for the canopy we wanted. The other thing what we wanted, and this is where they were very skilled on it, we'd got one previously with all the connections, you know, all the fixtures and fittings in a certain place, and we didn't want new holes, new rivets and all that, new pieces fitting. We wanted it like for like, all the fittings, so it's just a case of take one off, put one on, and that's what they did for us, which is brilliant. They put some in the exact same spots. They put some new fittings on the A-frame at the front. That's the wood, you know, the wood at the front, and they put some new type of fittings on, but they fitted in exactly the same spot. How good's that? And that's what we wanted. It was brilliant. So they came back after a few weeks, give us a ring and said, it's all done, can we come down and fit it? So of course we said yes, we've been waiting, and once that's done, that's our job's done and we can get out and about. So they come back, you know, similar to last time. Obviously the old cratch has to be taken off the cover. They had to do that last time as well when they did all the templating. So it's removed and they come from the vehicle with the new one and they just put it on, and it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It looks superb, I've got to be honest. It looks really nice. We're so pleased we did away with the plastic interior because it's breathable. It's just black. Like I say, if we want the lighting, we just drop the table and that's it. Lightweight it's just lovely, and we're so pleased we've done that. And then they put the nice cover on as well on the pigeon box, and we've been really pleased with them. And there's nothing else we can say. It was a good choice of company, to be honest. And I'd recommend them. You know, you can recommendations work wonders. If you know things from people, you know, and they recommend, normally you're not doing so bad then. You know, it's when you don't know companies. But if you can go on recommendations, you normally get a good job done. So I'd like to say thank you very much to Tim and Hazel. They've done a lovely job. we're really pleased with it. Thanks for all the hard work. Thanks for the very good price as well. And thanks for having a bit of fun at the end when you left after the job was done. Because it's very nice to see people with a nice way about them, and it's been great having you doing the work. Anyway, that's it. Our cratch, brand new cratch canopy or whatever you call it, all fitted, all nicely done, and like I say, that's our work done now, all our major jobs, and we can get out and about very soon. So that's another one done. We'll see you on the move next time, probably. Not probably, we will. But for now, ta-ra, and see you all soon. Alright, we'll see ya. Ta-ra! Ta-ra! A good job done.